There we go. All right. We got audio. Okay. Let's mute some audio here. Okay, we are live on YouTube, so that's good. And so I can log out of the live shell. Mikey should be coming home pretty darn soon. All right, so okay. Whoop. No. Whereby.com ATN1. Stand by, everyone. It's coming. I'm sorry. It's just that had lots of problems at work today and got home late. And there we go. All right. We have audio. And yes, we have audio on Whereby. Fantastic. Let me mute this one here. Hi. Welcome to the Amateur Television Network's The Weekly Net. And this is a special net because we're actually going to be recording you guys during our roundtable after our formal part of the net. And we're going to be recording you for the presentation for QSO today, which is coming up this weekend. It's actually this Saturday. We'll be on at 10 o'clock a.m. Pacific time. And so the ATN will be, once again, make a presentation known as ATV, the original social network. So that's going to be really fun. I'm Roland, KC6JPG, located here in Rancho Cucamonga, California. The Amateur Television Network is a series of repeaters making it possible for you, our amateur television superstars, to make video communications with one another within our network coverage area. Check us out on YouTube. We're on when the streamer decides to be on. It has a mind of its own, but we got to fix that problem too. And that's youtube.com/amateur television network. And of course, you can check out some of the links. We do have Arizona linked up into the ATV system as well. Hey, so for those of you who are watching us on YouTube and like to check in, if you have an amateur radio license, we'd love to check you in. Just go into our IP system, whereby.com/ATN1. That's right. The #1 channel is ATN. You got it. We'll love to check you in. We have a beautiful looking group right here. Well, we did have a beautiful looking group. Let's see if we can get you guys hooked back up here. That's pretty darn funny. Anyway, another thing. Whoop! And of course, I lost the group. Oh my goodness gracious! All right. Well, we're going to get the group back up going again in a moment. And so, yes, whereby.com/ATN1. If you have any information, if you like more information about the Amateur Television Network, you can always check out our website, and that is www.atn-tv.com / just atn-tv.com. What a day today. And, of course, if you got DMR radio, we're on DMR. You betcha. And that's 9410 ATV Talk. We'd love to hear from you. Check us out. And, hey, if you even have a computer or an Android, Droid Star, that's a way to go, too. And just plug in 9410 ATV Talk. We'd love to have you join us. All right, now we got the group happening right now. See, there you are. There's the group. Yay! Wave, everybody. Beautiful looking group, that's for sure. All right, this portion of this net is a directed net. Transmissions may be made after acknowledgement by net control, and a clear frequency is always appreciated. All right, bulletins, general announcements will follow after a brief pause for any priority traffic. And then we're going to start with Rod, because he's online with us right now. And so we're going to take a pause for any priority traffic. I'm Roland, KC6JPG, your net control tonight.
Bulletin, Gordo.
Oh, Gordo, hey, I'm going to check you in just one moment. But first, we're going to go right into bulletins and announcements for this evening's net. And here's what hello, that's my call sign. Look at that. Okay, bulletins and announcements. And we're going to go right to Rod, WB9KMO. And he's going to give us a fulfillment of what's happening this weekend with QSO Today. Rod, take it away. Rod, take it away.
Hello, Roland and the group. This is Rod, WB9KMO, and I'm in Mesa, Arizona. We have a lot going on this weekend in conjunction with QSO Today. We will have a presentation on the 14th, Saturday the 14th at 2 p.m. Pacific time, and we encourage everyone to tune into that and see what we have to say about amateur television, the original social network. So this is a different twist on amateur television. Everybody talks about the technical part, but there's a whole lot more to it. And we're going to talk about the purpose for ATV and the content of ATV. So come there and check it out. We're also going to be in chat rooms as much as possible. So locate us in the chat rooms and come and talk to us offline, where we can tell all kinds of new people what's going on, and we can just have fun with the people who we already know, and we can intercommingle everyone, and it's going to be a blast. So that's kind of generally what's going on. It starts Friday night. Most of the activity is going to be on Saturday and Sunday. So tune in. There are something like 93 presenters, and I've taken a look at the list. There are a lot of wonderful presentations. You can watch them on the weekend, and you can watch them for 30 days afterwards. So if you can't see 93 presentations in 2 days, you have 30 more days to check them out. So really looking forward to seeing some of you guys. That's all I've got on this end. Back to you, Roland. This is Rod, WB9KMO, Mesa, Arizona.
Well, very good, Rod. Thank you very much for the update. Excellent. Okay. And so, yes, check us out, QSO Today. It's going to start Friday. And, of course, our presentation will be on Saturday morning at 10 o'clock a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. So definitely check us out. Thank you, Rod, for filling us in regarding QSO Today. We appreciate it. All right. So any station that'd like to announce any bulletins or announcements for this evening's net, please come in at this time. KC6JPG, Net Control.
Gordo, WB6NOA.
Gordo, take it away, my friend.
Well, Rod, you did exactly what I was trying to look up and get all the details correct. So we encourage all of you to give QSO Today a try and see all of the great forums, but especially Saturday morning for Amateur Television Network. Now, tomorrow during the day, 12 to 3 o'clock California time, or make adjustments for wherever you are, don't look up because you probably won't see them, but it's the Perseids meteor shower peak. And today we got a couple of reports that hams are hearing long QSOs on 10 meters, as well as 6 meters on both sideband, as well as 10 meters, 29.6 FM, or the 29.5254 and 56 repeaters, as well as 52.525 FM and 50.125 single sideband. They're getting QSOs that are lasting 10 to 15 seconds. So we're going to be going through the Swift-Tuttle meteor debris big time tomorrow at nooner Southern California time. Make that adjustment. And then tomorrow night it should be quite a sight to see. The noon time for the incoming is about once every 15 seconds for a long burn, they say. And tonight and tomorrow night, you might get one a minute, but they should be doozies. So Perseids making itself shown tonight as well as tomorrow, heard on the air. So Roland, that's my news and my check-in. All of you are looking great out there on all of the different media. Gordo and the gang, WB6NOA.
Well, very good, Gordo. Thank you very much for all that. Yes, we're definitely looking forward to QSO today. That's going to be a really exciting event, and I can't wait for that. It's going to be great. And thank you about the Percy meteor shower. That's going to be very spectacular. And, of course, with the clear skies that we've been having here in Southern California, hopefully they'll have a great opportunity. So, Gordo, thank you so much, and we'll get right back to you for check-ins. So we'll make sure we get it before 8 o'clock for sure. So, and thank you for all that you do during the Coast Guard Net. You are just a big rock star. Appreciate you, bud. Thank you so much. Any other station I'd like to announce any bulletins or announcements for this evening's net, please come in at this time. KC6JPG, Net Control. Okay, we're going to go right into check-ins, and we're going to start over in Nevada at Mount Potosi. Mount Potosi check-ins come in at this time. KC6JPG. Okay, we're going to go to Arizona check-ins now. We're going to go to Rod again, WB9 KMO. Rod, it's great to see you again. Thank you very much for the QSO today. Come and check in with us. All right, Rod, just go ahead. Come and check in with us again. KC6JPG, Net Control.
V4L2-CTL, as in Video for Linux 2-control, V4L2-CTL.
Okay, we just checked Rod in. It's all good. And I'm really hot on the microphone here, so let me turn myself down. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go right back. I'm going to go right back to you, Rod. Stand by. KC6JPG.
Hello there. This is Rod, WB9KMO in Mesa, Arizona, checking into the weekly net. Thanks for doing this, Roland. We have a blast every Tuesday night here at 7:30 Pacific. So we're just getting started, and fasten your seatbelts, especially when we get into the round table, everything cuts loose. So take it away, Roland. This is Rod, WB9KMO, in Mesa, Thunder Mountain.
Oh, very good, Rod. Thank you very much for checking in tonight. Looking great as always. Thank you so much. All right. Let's see anybody else in Arizona? No, I don't see anybody else in Arizona. Okay. And so this is what happens when I have an empty stomach. I go crazy. All right. Let's see. Let's go to, let's see here. How about Jim? K6SOE and Mount Diablo? No, I don't see Jim either. Okay. So let's go ahead and we'll go to Mount Wilson this time. And let's go with Bob, N6AZV in Long Beach. Bob? KD6NIZ, Ron? Anybody on Mount Wilson tonight? All right, let's go to Snow Peak this time, and we're going to go to our IP system, and we're going to check in Keith, N6GKB. Keith, it's great to see you, my friend, and hold on one moment. Let's see if I can actually get full screen on you here. There we go. And Keith, it's great to see you, my friend.
Good to see you, my friend.
Good evening, everybody from on through Snow Peak from Yucca Valley. Yeah, getting a little stormy out here toward the east of us and north of us. Bunch of storm clouds out there, thunderheads. So I guess we'll have a little lightning show this evening out there, but nothing here locally. It's out there toward the east and north of us. But the humidity is sure high. Whew, man, shot up early this morning, just hasn't stopped. So yeah, we had a few days of low humidity, which felt great, but yep. Other than that, it's back up to warm again. And we're at a new QTH here, so as soon as we get some RF equipment up and running, we'll be great. We'll be back through Snow Peak again. It'll be awesome. Can't wait. So other than that, we got a couple radios going, but that's not much. Got to get the HF running, got to get a few other things going, but still unpacking, so yeah, got priorities here. Other than that, yeah, everything's going great up here in the high desert. And I know the low desert where our other buddies are. It's pretty hot down there. I'll be down there tomorrow for half a day. Another 10, 15 degrees on top of our 100. So yeah, I don't look forward to going down there. Anyhow, N6GKB, Yucca Valley. Everyone have a good day. Stay hydrated and stay safe.
Well, thank you, Keith. Thank you very much for checking in with us tonight. I'll tell you, new QTH is looking really dapper. Looking great, my friend. So congratulations on getting your station set up. So you're doing really well. Excellent. All right, continuing on with Yucca Valley, we're going to check in Aaron, KM6IAU. So Aaron, it's great to see you tonight, my friend.
My friend.
Good to see you too, Roland. This is Aaron, KM6IAU in Yucca Valley. It was a good day, but yeah, like Keith said, it's kind of muggy. One of those days that, if you live in the desert, it can be a hot day, and if it's not humid also, you don't really sweat. The air just wicks it right up. But that was not the case today. Very, very humid day, and yeah, so I don't know. It's things are good. Yeah, Keith moved into a new place. I moved into a new place, and getting settled in. I'm in the ham shack right now, just doing a little work on the projects going on here. Getting ready to mount got an NPR 70, which is new packet radio 70. It's packet radio that works on 70 centimeters. Looking forward to getting that set up and going. Apparently, it can be tied into Arden, so I'm excited about trying that out as well. Should be interesting. I also got an amplifier for it, DMR amplifier. So it should be fairly sufficient for 70 centimeter stuff. That isn't going to have line of sight. Yeah, not a whole lot going on other than that. Just things are good, better than I deserve. Happy to be on amateur radio, and thanks again, Roland, for doing that. Always good to be a part of this Tuesday evening net, and looking forward to the roundtable that tonight. So that's all I've got. This is Aaron, KM6 IAU.
Well, very good, Aaron. Thank you very much for coming on to the net tonight. It's always great seeing you. Got a fantastic looking station. And yes, I'm looking forward to seeing you on Arden. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be going over to Keith's brother's place, Tom. He's got Keith made me some Ubiquity Tough cable, and I'm going to get that plugged into my dish, and then hopefully I'll be able to get a solid connection with Pleasance, and I'll be able to check in through the mess chat, as well as do Dale Jag hosts we call a Monday night mesh net, which is really cool, and get the project going regarding getting Team Talk, and people can connect via Team Talk via the Arden Network. So that'd be really fun. So Aaron, thank you for all that you do. You're doing a fantastic job, my friend. Really appreciate you. Excellent. All right, continuing on with the Snow Peak system, we're going to go to Ryan, KK6WCX, and Ryan, wow, look at you.
Yeah, I'm right side up. So yeah, no, I switched over to the cell phone here. Having some technical difficulties on the Linux laptop with the camera being upside down. So that's always fun. But not much going on here. The 2-year-old just woke up. I hear her moaning back there. So I'll say 73. This is KK6 WCX, Ryan in Yucca Valley. You guys have a good one.
Well, very good, Ryan. Thank you very much for checking in with us with the Amateur Television Network, and we appreciate you. And hey, get some DVB-T equipment. You'll be able to get in on Snow Peak as well, and that'd be double fun. Double digital, all good. Very, very good. All right. How about Earl out there, KJ6DQR, as well as Julie, KJ6FYY. Come on in.
Hello, everybody. Earl here in Cthulhu City Cove. Yeah, I jumped in there when I first saw the Snow Peak come up, and hope I didn't step on anybody. Anyway, trying to manage 2 nets here. The Arden system's grown down here, and they're doing a Racy's presentation on Zoom. So anyway, enjoying the meteor scatter. I made over 30 contacts in a short period of time, which is very rare for meteor scatter communication. So had fun with that. Very warm, very juicy here. It feels like we live in a jungle. Hopefully that'll change shortly. And that's about it. We got a couple of cameras to repair. Mike's working on locating a camera. We need a new one for Snow Peak and for Santiago. So look forward to doing that whenever we finally locate cameras we can use. And that's about it. Same old stuff, different day. Yeah. Anyway, everybody have a great week. Thanks, Roland.
Well, thank you, Earl. Thank you very much for all that you do, and especially doing a Zoom meeting and doing a little presentation about Arden. That's absolutely great. So, and yeah, I can't wait to grab that tough cable from Tom. Tom's chuckling right now. I know it. He's chomping at the bit, and you bet we'll get that tough cable from him, and we'll be back on Arden through RF instead of through the cloud. That would be good. Thank you, Earl. And tell Julie we said hi, for sure. Yeah. Okay, how about Nathan, AG6AV? Are you out there? Anyone else on Snow Peak that'd like to check in with the Amateur Television Network's The Weekly Net? Come in at this time. KC6JPG, Net Control. Okay, I know it's a little past 8 o'clock, and I hope we may be able to squeeze Gordon in here, but WB6NOA, Gordon. Gordon, we're thinking about you, and thank you very much for coming in and talking about all things QSO today, and of course Percy Media Scatter. Thank you very much for that. All right, KD6OMV, Norm, Riverside.
Good evening, this is Norm, KD6OMV, over in Riverside. Nothing really new and exciting over here, just another day. Fortunately, the weather cooled down a little bit. It only got up into the 90s today, but at least it wasn't real humid. Nothing really special to report this evening, so rather than drag it out, I'll turn it back to Roland. KD6OMV, Riverside.
Very good, Norm. Thank you very much for checking in, and it's great seeing you. Your signal looks great tonight. So very, very good, my friend. All right, WB6HYH, Tom. Hi, neighbor. Okay, Tom, that foot switches somewhere. We'll come back to you. I know you're watching. How about Don, KE6BXT, Mission VAO, / Las Vegas? All right, let's go to Gary. Get W6KVC in Running Springs. And Gary, thank you very much for all that you have done for the SBMS meeting.
Well, you too, Roland. Everything that you did other night was both of us working together. I think it was success. Gordo thought it was too short. And I says, wait until next month. There's going to be a real tech talk, especially with the little helicopter on Mars with our president that works for JPL. So anyway, that will be an interesting meeting. So everybody will make sure that watch it. So that's about it on our whatever. My knee is really talking to me tonight. I don't know what's going on with my whole body, but anyway. At first it was ankle, now it's my knee. What's next? So, back to you, and we'll be watching on Whereby, W6KVC.
Oh, very good, Gary. Thank you very much for checking in. And like I said, it was a very, very successful meeting. And yes, it was more like a kind of a tech session, basically, between how we're going to make Zoom work and YouTube work and ATN work, as well as going live with our system. And it worked out very well. Picture quality was really good. We got lots of great compliments, especially with the audio. Audio was absolutely broadcast quality. So we are ready for next month, and that's going to be a very exciting month, just like you said, where the president of the club is going to talk about the helicopter on Mars. That's going to be a really cool presentation. So thank you, Gary, for coming in and for all your help with the Amateur Television Network with the SBMS meeting. It worked really, really well. Excellent. Anyone else on Santiago Peak that'd like to check in with the Amateur Television Network's The Weekly Net, come in at this time. KC6JPG, Net Control.
WA6SVT.
Are you actually transmitting on Santiago, or are you on Job's Peak?
I'm not sure what's getting in on my picture. Anyway, I just got home. WA6SVT.
Whoa! Welcome home, Mike. Very good. Well, thank you very much, and we'll get back to you when we get to Job's Peak. You may want to check that that video cable, my friend. It seems like you got a contact problem or something. It's just kind of jumping around there. But other than that, it's great to see you. Always. You got it. All right, we're going to go to Oat Mountain now. Let's see here. Yes, I have a graphic. There we go. Oat Mountain. And let's go to W6IST. Alan, Porter Ranch.
Hey, good evening, Roland and Annette. This is Alan, W6IST at Porter Ranch, and I had a nice day here today. Kind of warm, and I guess it's going to be warmer tomorrow. Anyway, nothing else much here, so I'll get back to the net. Everyone have a good evening. This is W6IST. Back to you, Roland.
Well, very good, Alan. Thank you very much for checking in with us tonight. And I got to say, your signal is great, and picture is great. Audio is great. Thank you very much for checking in, Alan. Always great seeing you. All right. K6, LDK, Mike. And Mike, you want to try RF?
Well, we're trying RF. Let's see what happens. K6, LDK. Hopefully we'll make it. I don't know. Had a bad thing going on with some squirrels out there that love LMR 400.
Well, I got you on RF, my friend, but I have to admit, you look really, really good on IP. So we're going to check you in on IP, my friend. On IP.
My microphone. There's my microphone. Okay. Whatever will be rolling, I don't know. It's hard to tell anymore.
I love this. Mike, you're looking great. I love it. You got your hair combed. Oh, very good, Mike. Thank you very much for checking in. Appreciate you, bud. All right, let's go to Glenn, W86GMB on the east side of Simi Valley. Well, we don't get the east. We'll definitely try to get the west. We're going to go to W6KGE, Bob, on the west side of Simi Valley.
Well, good evening, everybody. And boy, we've had some really deep fades with the link this evening, so I hope everything is going to hold up for a second. Got a picture here real quick. This is, I think, our de facto engineer. The Energizer Bunny is looking kind of tough with the weather. This was a cartoon, whether we can see it or not here on the... Yeah, it's pretty shaky with the link this evening. Sorry about that, guys. It says, it was at this point that Roland knew that he was doomed. It says Bob, but it's really rolling. And this is a copyrighted thing. It was off from Facebook, and I'm trying to get down to the copyright. John Carter, cartertunes.com, it says. Anyway, good to see everybody this evening, and surprised things are holding up here for a bit. Don't think I have anything. Oh, yes, I do have something. I wanted to tell you. Let's see if I can get to it. Nope, wrong way. There we go. Let me get to that picture. And we won't see Glenn for a little bit. They're in the process of working the house around a bit, as I understand. And so I guess he's got his radio stuff kind of messed around, but he'll be back, I hope. This is a shot they did a couple of days or a few days ago. Their, I believe, 52nd wedding anniversary. So that's pretty cool. Let's see if I got. Oh yeah, here's Pam. They spent a lot of time at the beach, and so that's Pam, Glenn's wife. Back to you, Roland. W6KGE on the west side of Simi Valley, a little closer to the ocean. Still warm here today, but not quite as warm as what you guys are experiencing. Over.
Oh, very good, Bob. I'll tell you, you made this little guy very, very nervous. He's going to keep on going. Just avoid Death Valley, little Energizer Bunny. Very good, Bob. Well, thank you for sharing Glenn's picture. That's just simply awesome. And yeah, it's got about 95 degrees over here in Rancho Cucamonga today. And so yeah, I can imagine the Simi Valley got a bit toasty over there too. So very good, looking great, and thank you very much for sharing the pictures. Really appreciate it, and especially with the skeleton bunny. Now I know what I really look like if I go in Death Valley on a bicycle with a drum on my chest. Oh, very good. Anyone else on Oat Mountain that'd like to check in with the Amateur Television Network's The Weekly Net? Please come in at this time. KC6JPG, Net Control. Okay, we're going to give that plug out. We're going to give Santa Barbara a plug just in case we might have Merv out there. I know he's working on it, but then Merv is setting up a station out there in Encino, too. Look at Rod. He has a big smile on his face, too. I love it. Santa Barbara check-ins. All right, we're going to go to Job's Peak this time, and we're going to check in the man from Okie Hills, and that's the fish himself, W6MAF. Okay, Mike, it is your turn. WA6SVT, Mike, in Job's Peak.
Well, hello everybody, WA6SVT. Let's see, what was I going to say? Anyway, I just want to say hello to everybody. Not much else going on. Just been pretty busy at work. Back to net.
Well, very good, Mike. Thanks for checking in. Yeah, you worked hard today. Boy, and you made it back during net. So, yay! Great job, my friend. I tell you, the picture looked awesome, both on whereby and on RF. And then that little, ratty signal came in again. Yeah. Anyway, but you're looking great. Thank you very much for checking in, my friend. Anyone else on? Well, that says Mel Wilson. Wow. Oh, My goodness gracious. Anyone else on Job's Peak? KC6JPG.
KD6NIZ, checking in. It's what's going on here is that I got a smart TV and I've got this hook up to it from the cable for my RF, but I can't find it on that new smart TV. It doesn't, can't find the channel 8 location, and it's driving me nuts. So I'm watching you on YouTube. Back to you guys.
Let me get the proper graphic for Ron, because it's always so great to have him check in. There we go. Ron, there you go. Personalized. Ron, heard your audio, got your video, and we got you checked in. So it's great to see you. Oh, very good. All right. Okay, we got share screen going on here. So, all right, we're going to start checking in some of our chapter stations. And let's do this. We're going to go to Florida. Yes, and we're going to go to KK4YZE. Yeah, that's Ron over in Panama City. So, Ron, yay, it's good to see you. Give us an update of what's going on in Panama City, my friend.
Yeah, it's good to be back. It's been hot and humid. We've been getting scattered showers a couple times a day, not amounting to much except for today. Had bad thunderstorms all the way from the Gulf to the northeast corner of Florida on up. Wolfgang was monitoring that. I was out last week. I was just tired, worn out. My days have been really long, but the family's been in quarantine. One of my sons and I are out of quarantine, but my other 50% of my family's in quarantine. So I had to set up my backyard as my campsite. So it's rather humid out here, but we go to sleep by the hum of fans and tarps over us. Set up a shower yesterday. Water's a little on the cold side for taking showers, but still feels good in the mornings. But my son and I both tested negative, so I'm able to go to work. And then I take him back up to his mom in Ohio on Sunday, so that's going to kill that day. Wolfgang's been doing pretty good. He's been putting more hours in at the auto shop, and he's got most of his family home with him now, and he's doing pretty good. He's staying busy with the Mars radio and everything that's going on with the tropics. So other than that, they're just staying out of trouble. Trying to get into it sometimes, but staying out of it. So 73 to you all, and to all a good night.
Well, very good, Ron. Well, thank you very much for checking in with us, and thanks very much for letting that Wolfgang's doing great, and he's been a very, very busy guy monitoring the weather as well as the the hurricane season that we're in for. Definitely an increase in activity again this year, so we definitely cross our fingers for you guys down there in Florida. Whether if it's weather or COVID or what we call the political football, whatever you want to call it. It's crazy. It's crazy over here in California too. we got a recall election coming up. It's just, yeah, thank you, Ron. He says good luck with that. Yeah, exactly. Oh,
bless.
I love that. Oh, very good, Ron. Thank you so much for checking in, my friend. All right, so there's our Florida chapter right there. And so I'm going to leave it on to, let's go. And any late member, missed member, any visitors that like to check in with the Amateur Television Network's The Weekly Net, it's your turn. KC6JPG, Net Control.
Looks like I got a picture on the air. Had a kind of a busy week. I was defeated for the 12th time in getting a memory card to flash properly. I've tried it from 3 computers using, I don't know, 6 different methods anyway, different software and so forth. I cannot make a good flash memory card, and I don't know why yet. Anyway, maybe one of these 3 brand new cards will work. N6AZV Long Beach. Oh yeah, I have another zebra. Can you see if I can turn it around this way? There's my newest zebra.
Rod, we're going to get a good video from this, so you know that. Bob's trying to figure out which profile does he like the best, whether it be on the left, on the right, or with the zebra. Oh, man, this is going to be great. Bob, got you checked in, bud. I'll tell you, my audio is really working today. It's better than it's ever been. I'm so loud, I'm blasting myself. Oh, let me turn me down a little bit here. There we go. Yeah, is that a little better? That's a little better. There we go. All right. Anyone else? Okay. You can be a net controller. Yes. If you like to volunteer for net control, I'll let you. Anyone else would like to check in with the Amateur Television Network before I get the hook? Come in at this time. KC6JPG. Ah.
Real quick, this W6KGE again. I'm kind of watching the stuff on YouTube, and we have a question from Eric Fort. He says, so is this a weekly net or what? Yes, it is a weekly net. And starts at 7:30, so you're welcome to join us. And he's asking what it takes to get a transmitter via RF, that is, to Job Speak from Hesperia. So maybe you can explain that to him for a second. Back to you, W6KGE.
Well, very good, Bob. Well, Eric, we thank you very much for watching us on YouTube, and we would love for you to participate with the Amateur Television Network. And a couple of ways you can do it. You're getting onto the RF side. Go to think about it here, highdes.com.tw. highdes.com.tw. That's the HiDes website. They're in Taiwan. And I'm actually operating digital, DVB-T digital, and so you can get an exciter that can be synthesized to 434 megahertz, and low loss and get an amplifier. Jim Andrews sells wonderful amplifiers, and it's kh6htv.com. And definitely check out his website. He's got some fantastic bulletins about amateur television. You can also check out our website as well about getting on the air, and that's, of course, atn-tv.com. And that will give you some information regarding our coverage maps, and especially if you're in Hesperia, you'll be able to get into Snow Peak, or Job's Peak, actually, in Hesperia. So that'd be the perfect place to transmit your signal up into the Amateur Television Network's system. And low loss coax, and then you get a beam antenna, 440 for the DVB-T. And of course, there's some AM equipment that usually floats around on flea markets and ham fests, things like that. So you can get a PC-1070 or PC-70. You can definitely get that. And of course, the down converter, our repeaters are transmitting on the 1200 megahertz band. And so Jim Andrews sells a wonderful down converter that you can receive any of our repeater systems here in Southern California. And of course with Joe's Peak, you can receive that too. So yeah, so definitely for more information, definitely check us out on our website, atn-tv.com. And of course, if you want more information, just go to membership. You can look me up, KC6JPG at charter.net. And you can ask any questions you like, and we would love to get you on the air. So, and it's a lot of fun. Our group really enjoys getting on the air. So Eric, thank you very much for checking in with us on YouTube. And Bob, thank you very much for the relay. Excellent. Anyone else would like to check in on the Amateur Television Network, whether it be on YouTube, Whereby, or on RF? Come on in at this time. KC6JPG, Net Control.
Okay, and Eric did have one other question. He says, can you post the link for Zoom if there is one? You might want to explain to him what about Whereby, because he could probably get in on Whereby.
There you go, Bob. Exactly. So if you want to check in with our online community, and of course we patch into the Whereby system, and it works like Zoom, but it's different. It's an actual URL. There's no room number. There's no password. It is a direct link right into our right into our IP link. So we would love to check you in. And as a matter of fact, we'll have a roundtable coming up, and we're going to have a demonstration. Well, not a demonstration, but we'll be recording you guys for QSO Today. And as a matter of fact, we're recording right now for QSO Today as well on the RF side. So that's going to be fun. So whereby.com/ATN1. Why the number one? Because we're number one in the amateur radio band for amateur television.
No noise there, and it was even better earlier on. So that is the signal coming from Santiago Peak, 120 miles into Santa Barbara, and that's the link back. So anything that goes on the Amateur Television Network goes to Santa Barbara, and anything that comes into Santa Barbara goes into the Amateur Television Network. So anyway, next best thing to a check-in. Santa Barbara is alive and well. We just have to get some more people on the repeater there. So now we've got a picture and 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 on to infinity and beyond. So that's all. It's in color. And it's in color. So I'll go ahead and shut that down. If anybody has any questions, we can talk about it. But Santa Barbara repeater is alive and well. Back to you. This is Rod, WB9KMO, Mesa, Arizona, and Santa Barbara, California.
Well, very good, Rod. Well, thank you very much for that demonstration. And as you all say, as you well see, we're on the air to everywhere and to infinity and beyond. That's awesome. Very good. Well, thank you, Rob, for sharing that. And you just saw a live picture, even though we're infinity, just because it's been basically echoing my signal. That's actually live from the Santa Barbara repeater system. And so, yes, all of our repeater systems are functioning and doing very, very well. So, Rob, thank you very much for the demo. We really appreciate it. All right. Any other last-minute check-ins before we go to our roundtable? KC6JPG, net control. Well, this has been the Amateur Television Network's The Weekly Net. There's not going to be no Newsline tonight, but Newsline will be next week because they'll be celebrating their 500th episode on Ham Nation. So that's going to be very, very exciting. So we'll definitely have Amateur Radio Newsline next week. So this is Roland, KC6JPG, saying thank you very much for your participation tonight. We really appreciate it. We're going to go right into our Whereby Roundtable. And so join us, please, over at whereby.com/ATN #1. That's right, ATN1. On behalf of Mike Hollis and the rest of the Amateur Television crew, we thank you very much for your participation, and we'll see you on our Whereby channel. This is Roland, KC6JPG. The repeaters are now returned for their normal use. Thank you very much. And we actually ended on time. Well, 4 minutes over because I was a little bit late trying to turn everything on and trying to get everything working again. So, Roland, KC6JPG, we're clear.